Taurus, this is your time of spiritual change. And, being a Taurus, I do speak for it personally. The Tauruses right now are basically accepting that they, first of all, have got to change spiritual direction. You probably put off your changes the longest you could because you are an addict of indulgence. You like to indulge in things and basically eat as much or drink as much as you possibly can. But the universe is saying, hey, it's time to kind of put that down. There'll be indulgences in the next chapter, but this one it's time to go ahead and adopt where spirit comes first and earth comes second. That is something you have to reprioritize. Now, Tauruses are born that way already, but they've definitely drifted off their path as they have been looking for basically the fulfillment of desire that's attached to personal pain. So basically, you're accepting the fact that your karma is healed now, that you have faced the issues and the shadows on the earth that you've come to face. And with them now gone, the question is, what am I supposed to do, God? And so the sun going from that place to 22 means that Tauruses will reach a place where they have to transform their relationship to God consciousness. In some ways, this is about emotionally processing and alchemizing any guilt you have. Tauruses should be, by the end of the week, guilt-free. Now, guilt-free comes from the fact that you decide that you are the only one who can, in fact, forgive you, that you own the power. And see, Tauruses have been reluctant to do that because that means you also own the responsibility. And Tauruses like to blame other people if they can, or job situations and things like that. All humans like to do that. So you're transmuting and you're transforming your relationship to God by taking responsibility to be your own God, that you are the creator of your own life. And that means that you can no longer harbor feelings of guilt, feelings of shame, or any other dark feeling that comes along with karma. So it is a really path of accepting that you're on a new path, and then accepting that the old fear has to go in order to have the new relationship to God consciousness. Excuse me. Now that said, there's a tremendous focus on social ambition, and probably the apex of that is Venus conjoining Saturn. When Venus conjoins Saturn, it means you're going to accept your mission in society. Tauruses are meant to directly create a relationship in society where they are the God service provider. God service provider means that you are the person or the situation to basically take on the compassion role and be a leader of compassion. That said, as soon as you do that, that means that you have to also accept the Venus trining Uranus, which means that you now have to change your character as well. So in essence, by the end of the week, you are probably retitling yourself. Maybe you are a light worker, maybe you're a super light worker, or maybe you're a business leader that invests in the light. Either way, it's a change in faith, which is a change in your place in society, which is a change in character or title.